Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, Yoga for Complete Beginners. Don't be scared, we're going to take it nice and easy. We're going to start on our backs. Legs are wider than your hips, feet are nice and relaxed to the sides. Arms are either side of your body, palms facing up. We're going to take a nice big inhale, exhale, let it go. Then inhale and exhale, turn your head to the left. Find your breath here. Finding your breath means inhale through your nose, and if you're a beginner, exhale through your mouth. Breathing into the stretch on the opposite side of the neck. It's all about breathing and movement. So keep that breath going, thinking about stretching opposite side of the neck. Then inhale back to center, exhale, take that head over to the right. The side of the head does not have to come all the way to the mat, just turning the head as far as feels good for you, and then breathing into the stretch on the left side of the neck this time. Inhale, bring it back to center, and this time we're going to take the left elbow to the floor. Nice and slowly, nice and easy. Start to rotate through that left wrist. Breathing, finding your inhale and your exhale. And just start to feel the muscles in the hand and the wrist opening up, waking up. And then start to feel those muscles connecting with the muscles in the lower arm and the upper arm. Take a nice big inhale, open up the hand, stretch the fingers back. And then as you exhale, scrunch it into a fist. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, scrunch it into a fist. Feel the muscles clenching in the arm as you scrunch. Inhale, feel the muscles stretching as you open it up. Inhale and take that hand down to the floor. Then take the opposite elbow, right elbow comes to the floor. We're going to rotate through the right wrist this time. Finding your breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Allow your mind and your thoughts to relax and try to bring your focus to that part of your body that you're stretching. Rotating through the wrist. Now inhale, open up through the hand. Exhale, make a fist. Clench those fingers in together. Feel the muscles contracting. Inhale, open up that hand and feel the muscles stretch up through the hand and the forearm all the way up to the upper arm. One more time, scrunch it in. Inhale it up and take it down onto the floor. Moving down to the feet and the legs. We're going to take a gentle bend in the left leg and start to rotate through the left foot. Same thing, breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, becoming aware or thinking about those muscles in the feet and the ankle, and that engagement in the muscles moving up into the lower leg, the knees and the upper leg. Breathing into it, thinking about what you're stretching. Now straighten out through that left leg. Heel comes to the floor, scrunch the toes down on your exhale. Inhale, stretch the toes back and open up through the sole of the foot. Scrunch it down on the exhale. Inhale, open the toes up, stretching them back towards your body and pushing the sole of your foot towards the end of the room. Relax through that left leg, bend through the right knee and start to rotate through the right foot. Inhaling and exhaling, thinking about where you're stretching and that engagement in the muscles of your foot, your ankle, your lower leg and your upper leg. Waking up the muscles and then relaxing through that right leg. Take a nice straight leg, heel to the floor, scrunch the toes on the exhale. Inhale, open up through the toes and stretch them back towards the body. Feel the engagement all the way through the leg. Think about what you're doing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Scrunching on your exhale, opening up through those toes on the inhale. Nice job. When you're ready, relax that leg, then bend the right knee, take the foot to the floor, bend the left knee, take the foot to the floor. Bring those knees into your chest. Hands are going to come on top of the knees. We're going to rock from side to side. Rocking from side to side. It's just making us more mindful of our spine and how we can connect it with the floor. Feel that massage rolling over your back muscles, maybe releasing tension, maybe reminding you to let go of any tightness you're holding in your shoulders. And don't forget to breathe. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Slowly bringing it back to center. And then open up through those knees a little wider, so they're wider now than your torso and your chest. And maybe you could put a little bit of an extra push in those hands to get that stretch in the lower back and the buttocks. Chin is tucked in or to the chest here for a nice long neck. And we're breathing into our lower back and tailbone. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale to release and take the feet up. Gentle bend in the knees. We're going to engage the core muscles and rock back and forth. We don't need a big rock, just a little rock will do. And we're going to try not to slam the back on the mat. So try to keep that nice control as you roll yourself back and forth on the mat. And eventually bring yourself up to a sitting position. Scoot yourself back to the middle of your mat. Find a nice seated position here. And find your foundation by giving your butt cheeks a little tug to either side. If it's too tight in your knees, you can always sit up here on a cushion from your home just to relieve the knees a little bit. Take a nice big inhale and stretch up with the left arm. Exhale it down. Inhale, stretch up with the right. Exhale it down. Now inhale, both hands, stretching it up and out of the hips. Nice, strong seat and foundation. Nice, long back. And as you exhale, twist. Take your left hand to your right knee. Prop yourself up with your right hand. Take an inhale to lengthen up through the spine, and then leading with the right shoulder. Find that little twist in your body, allowing the left shoulder to follow. Take a nice big inhale here to lengthen. And if it feels good, turn your head to look over that right shoulder. Inhale, bring it back to center. Lengthen up through that spine. And then inhale up with the right hand. Exhale it down. Inhale up with the left. Exhale it down. Both hands lifting up out of the hips this time. Lengthening up through the back, through the shoulders, all the way up to the fingertips. Exhale it down. Right hand is going to come to the left knee. Left hand comes around the back of the body, propped up with the fingertips. Inhale to lengthen. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, leading with the left shoulder this time, twisting the body, following with the right shoulder. Inhale one more time. If it feels good, turn the head to look over that shoulder. And when you feel ready, inhale and bring it back to center. Let's uncross the legs here and swing them to the sides, bringing yourself onto all fours. Let me just fix my mat here so it's all uncrumpled. Feels better. And then take yourself into all fours with your hands on the floor, knees on the floor, feet uncurled, and the front of the feet connecting with the floor. You want nice flat hands. Heels of the floor into the mat. Spread those fingers so you displace all that weight off your wrists. Pushing into the hands, and then the knees are underneath the hips. So we've got a nice alignment and a nice long spine, nice long neck. Want to roll the shoulders out. Rolling the shoulders out is like holding the top of a jar with your hands and then leaving the hands where they are and rolling the arms out like you're twisting the jar open. It just gives us some extra support for our upper back and opens up through the chest. Now we're going to take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale, pushing through the hands and the knees, push that back up like a nice big cat stretch. Inhale, lift it back up with the chin and the butt, let the belly fall down. Exhale, pushing up from the belly towards the spine, head comes down, chin tucks in, getting that nice big opening and stretching through the spine here. One more time, inhale it up, exhale it down. Nice. Let's inhale and bring it back to center and find a little bit of freestyle movement here. So hands Knees and feet stay on the floor. We're going to inhale, take the hips back all around, over to the side, kind of like you're making circles with your hips, but you're bringing the entire body into it, moving through the spine and the shoulders. Inhaling one way, exhaling the other way. Don't forget to keep that breath going as you move. Just allow or become aware of tension that you have in the body so we can work on letting it go. Bring it back to center and curl the toes underneath. Nice flat hands here. Shoulders are rolled out. One knee at a time. We're going to lift up off the floor onto the balls of our feet. Now straighten through the arms. Lift the hips up into the sky. Let those knees be bent and push into your hands and the balls of your feet. Take a nice big inhale. Drop the head so it's nice and relaxed and you're looking at your toes, and then start to walk it out with the feet. So we're going to inhale, straighten through one leg. Exhale to center. Inhale, straighten through the other. Keep that little momentum going. Keep your breath going. Inhaling, exhaling. And then bring it back to center. Gentle bend in the knees, pushing through the hands. Head is relaxed. Think about maybe straightening through the knees just a little bit, just a tiny bit. They don't have to come straight, but think about pushing the heels towards the floor and pushing into your big toes. Now nice and gently walk your hands back towards your feet. Make sure the feet are hip distance apart and you've got a nice connection with the soles of your feet against the floor. We're going to take a forward fold here. A nice bend in the knees will give us a nice stretch through the back of the legs. The hands do not need to touch the toes. You can forward fold here. Swing from side to side gently with your inhale and exhale, and allow that upper body to really relax. Taking the chest maybe a little closer towards your thighs, tucking your chin into your chest, and really breathing into this forward fold for a stretch in the back of the body. When you feel ready, walk the hands forward and bring the knees onto the floor. We can take the hands a little further than the shoulders this time. We're going to come into a plank. We want our shoulders over our wrists. And if this high plank is too much, you can always drop the knees down for half plank. We're on a nice long spine here, engaging the core muscles, opening up through the chest and really working through our shoulders and upper back muscles. Maybe we can come up off the knees for a breath, maybe two. Find that strength that we're working towards. And then if it's too much, just drop back down onto the knees. From the knees, we're going to lower down with an exhale all the way down onto our bellies. Open up the feet. Make sure they're wider than your hips. Push into the front of the feet and your trunk area, your butt, or your trunk area is your pubic area in your belly. And then with the nose, looking down at the floor, push into those hands and lift up through the chest. Imagine you're bringing your shoulder blades together, opening up through the chest, nice and strong in that trunk area. And when you're ready, exhale it down and come back up onto the knees on your inhale. Move those knees forward a little if you have to, and the hands back to find that nice tabletop position with knees under the hips and hands under the shoulders. Inhale up for our cow pose. Exhale down to cat. Inhaling up, lifting through the chin and the tailbone, dropping the belly, stretching up through the chest and shoulders. Exhale down. Hands are nice and strong, finding that big opening up through the upper back. Inhale up. Exhale down, tucking that chin in, finding that nice big stretch towards the base of the skull. Bring it back to center. Curl the toes underneath. One knee at a time. Bring it up, straighten through the arms. Scoot those hips up into the air. Nice bent knees is good here for a beginner's downward dog. Flatten through the hands. Relax your head so you're looking at your toes. And start to walk it out. Inhaling, straighten through one leg. Exhale to center. Inhale, straight through the other. Exhale to center. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, opposite leg. Exhale, bend the knees. Nice job. Bring it back to center with the knees bent. Nice flat hands, relax through that head. And just see if maybe you can straighten through the knees just a little. Thinking about bringing those heels towards the floor and pushing into the big toes this time for an engagement in the inner thighs. Big inhale here. Exhale loudly through your mouth this time and let something go. On your next inhale, bring it back down onto your knees. Take your feet to the sides and bring yourself onto your Sukhasana or your seat with your legs crossed. Find your foundation again. Give those butt cheeks a little tug from either side. Find the sit bones at the bottom of your spine and sit up nice and tall. Engage here in your core muscles. Feel your chest lifting and your shoulders rolling back and down so you find that nice long spine. Left hand comes to the floor, nice flat hand. Inhale up with the right. Bend through that left arm and take that right arm up. Feel the stretch through the right side of your body. Now you can bend through that that right arm and take it over to the opposite side, but then you're not going to find that nice deep stretch in the side body. So keep that hand nice and long and straight for now, pointing up and finding that nice stretch in the side body. Bring it back to center on your inhale. Right hand comes down, left arm comes up. Big inhale, exhale to the side. Find your breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, feel all those muscles relaxing. Inhale and bring it back to center. And find the length in your posture again. Circling with the hands around the knees to move and rotate through the shoulders. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale them up. Exhale back and down. And this time, inhale them up from the back. Exhale them back forward. Inhale up from the back and exhale them forward. Finding that nice rotation and that nice looseness in the upper back shoulders. A few more stretches here. Inhale. Lift the chin up for a nice big stretch up through the neck. Exhale, bring it down. When we inhale up the next time, just check in that your core muscles are engaged and you're not dipping through the lower back or arching through the spine. Exhale, bring it back to center, and then inhale, look over to the right. In, exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, look over to the left. Exhale, bring it back to center. One more time to the right with the inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale to the left. Don't forget to smile. And back to center. Nice job. We're going to bring it in to a nice little cobbler's pose here. Take the feet forward. We're almost finished. Soles of the feet coming together, hands come onto the ankles. Nice big inhale to lengthen and then exhale to fold it forward. So we don't want to fold too far forward and round through the spine. What we want to do here is straighten through the back, tuck the chin into the chest for a nice long neck. Take a big inhale, open through the shoulders, and exhale to fold from here. It doesn't matter how far we come or what it looks like, as long as we feel open and long in the spine. Now this time, take a nice big inhale and round through the spine here. Tuck the chin into the chest. Find that big stretch coming all the way from the base of your spine to the base of your skull. Big inhale, exhale to relax. Keep that breath going. Mind is quiet and the body is getting nice and loose and more flexible. And then we're going to inhale it back up and cross the feet one more time. Don't forget your cushion here if your knees are tight. Take your hands into prayer pose to finish. Sit up nice and tall and just for a minute, become aware of how you feel. Does your body or your mind feel different after a few minutes of yoga? Bow your head, whisper Namaste, bow to your own energy and that of others. Lift your chin, and you're done. Well done for joining me today, everybody. If you're a complete beginner, well done even more. Yoga is an amazing thing. 10 minutes a day will change your life. So get into it, have fun, enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I release a new video every Sunday. And I'm delighted to see you all. Thanks for following. Namaste.